How did you see the blue line evolve this year from what it was, especially last year, to where it ended this season?
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. I mean, I think at a whole team level, just to see the difference in age that we started with to finish with, I felt like the team changed quite a bit, and it was nice to see the young guys come in and step up and play really well. I mean, towards the end, yeah, we had such a young D-core, but I thought we were playing well. Guys were making plays, and nobody was scared. Everybody looked comfortable. So I think it's exciting to look to that to the future, and hopefully we can just keep that rolling.
Do you feel like the old guy on the back end now, with the amount of experience they have in the NHL and the young guys coming?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, nothing crazy, but it is funny to just kind of to be one of the older defensemen back there. But I like it. I like to be able to kind of chirp some of the younger guys maybe a little bit here and there and give them advice when they need it. But yeah, I mean, they're all looking so good. So it's there's not much for me to say.
With some of the leaders you had last year, you had guys like Taylor Hall, Seth Jones. Obviously, for different reasons, guys have left now. Who became team leaders during this season?
I think it was kind of a group effort for everybody to step up. I mean, obviously, you have the guys with letters and everything that can step up. But I think Niter coming here honestly was pretty important for us, and not only did he play well, but he sets a good example. Maybe not the most vocal, but I think with his actions every day and his attitude that he comes with, it's fun to watch him and kind of learn from him. And I'd like to think for myself I stepped up a little bit, and I think next year is something that I want to do more of, is just be a little bit more vocal and try to become a leader that I think I can be.
Spencer has that kind of unique experience having seen a cup run last year. Did he talk to you guys about what that was like and what lessons everyone can learn from that?
Yeah, I think myself included, I love just kind of asking him about the team, what they were like, what they did, and how they had that success. So it was fun to kind of pick his brain. But yeah, I mean, I think if you watch Florida, it's easy to tell that they just play a good team game, and they play the right way. They're doing things for each other. They stick up for one another, and I felt like we were kind of starting to do that towards the end of the season, those last 5 or 6 games or so. So those are, you got to look at the good teams and see what they're doing so you can kind of emulate that.
How different are the vibes for you leaving, talking to us, and going to the summer now versus where they were a year ago?
I mean, I think, pretty similar. Last year was obviously really fun for me, and, it was my first year in the NHL, so I was very excited to, get a full year under my belt. And this year it feels a little bit more comfortable. I'm more confident, and I think excitement level in terms of just the youth coming up is fun to see and fun to be ready for next year, is, all these young guys that have come up and shown really well, in the future that we have, it's definitely looking pretty bright.
What was it like playing with Sam Renzel, and how impressed were you by him just coming in and logging 26 minutes a night? Yeah,
he's a great player. I can't say enough good things about him defensively and offensively. He did such a good job, and it was really fun to play with him. I felt like we started to understand each other's game quite a bit towards the end of the season and read off of each other. We started to develop some chemistry, so I felt like we were playing really well together, and hopefully he would say the same thing.
Specifically, though, how do you complement each other? Like, what are your strengths and his strengths?
I think, he's obviously got the offensive ability, but I think he plays a great defensive game as well. And, I think for someone like myself, I'm probably going to be a little bit more of a defense-first guy. And, I think his offensive abilities are greater than mine. So I try to just be, a hard-nosed, shutdown guy. And, I can always skate the puck up and contribute offensively as well. And he can kind of do both, on either ends of the ice. So I think we complement each other in just in terms of how we play the game. And I think we think very similarly, where we are defense first and do have the abilities to contribute.
With all the young guys that came in various times throughout the year, did you feel the internal compete level ratchet up as the season went on amongst the blue liners, forwards, anybody?
Definitely, I think any young guy that comes in, they need to show themselves, they need to prove themselves, and so when you have a locker room full of guys who are new to the NHL, everybody wants to show what they have and show what they can bring. So it was fun to watch, guys like Renzel and Morsey come in, and Artie, Kev at the end of the year. Everybody could kind of feel the juice and the excitement that they were bringing, and I think it does kind of trickle down through the lineup.
How do you unwind from a season like this, like decompress? Do you like play Minecraft for 36 hours straight, or like what's going on?
No, not Minecraft.
All right, Fortnite. Whatever.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I think the first couple days I just want to relax and chill. So I'm going home today, just play with my dog a little bit, maybe. Maybe a little Call of Duty, and some guitar. But yeah, no, just kind of chill. I think for a week it's exciting and just like fun to be able to relax, and then after that you just get bored and you're like, all right, I want to go do something now, and you're kind of looking forward to training, I guess, in the summer.
Has there been any discussion about maybe playing the World Championships? I know you did that last year.
Yes, yeah, I will be going. So a couple weeks and then I'll be off. So I'm excited. It'll be fun. Last year I had a lot of fun and learned a lot. I think there's a bunch of good players that go every year, and it's fun to learn from them and pick their brains. So hopefully we can get the job done.